We are busy making phone calls in our newsroom. We want to find the local angle to these explosions in Boston. We want to go to Stephanie Harris, who's been working the phones for us. She actually has talked to someone from Hampton Roads who is there in Boston. Stephanie.
Yes, Nicole, actually I have several friends who are running the race, and one of them, Jenny Dugan from Norfolk. I just got on the phone. Jenny, can you hear me?
I can, yes, thank you.
Hey, Jenny, it's great to hear your voice. We're so glad you're okay. What happened from your vantage point?
We were probably at about mile 20 at the time where all of a sudden there were tons and tons of emergency vehicles like zooming by us, zooming by. We didn't hear anything. They wouldn't tell us anything. And then finally it was just getting leaked by people on phones and cell phones that we heard that there was pipe bombs at the finish line and we were being rerouted. And then just as, we kind of kept powering through, but kept on going forward. And they finally, we got to mile 24 and they had us stop, and we're in a stopping point right now.
Yeah, where are you right now? Are you in a
mile 24?
You're all standing out there in an open air area, just kind of waiting.
Actually, there's somebody has a television on one of some apartment buildings, so we came over and checked out what the news was on that. But it looks like everybody they're sending back towards the opposite way the course was running to get to some buses.
There's talk there right now about the actual safety right now, if things are secure. How are you feeling now? Do you feel like you're safe where you are?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. There's tons of people around. Yeah, kind of an eerie feeling, but pretty safe.
Okay. And Jenny pushes someone in a stroller for Team Hoyt, if you're familiar with that. It's for usually handicapped people or people who can't run on their own. And Jenny, you're with someone. Who is your partner, and how's your partner handling all this?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. My athlete is a gentleman named Justin O'Connell from the Massachusetts area from my team Triumph, and we have persevered, and we got all the way through to 24.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have some pictures of you guys from your Facebook page too. I think if we can pull them up. So I mean, it looked like you guys were having so much fun, early on in the race, and you were posting and having a great time with signs, you can do it and things like that. So I mean, I'm guessing there was no indication all the way through, that anything was wrong. This was supposed to be such a happy day, a great day of accomplishment for you guys.
Yeah, I know. We're still, it is. It's a little bit of a bittersweet, kind of just finding out about how our teammates are doing and how everyone's kind of faring. But it's a little bittersweet, but we're okay. We're, it's a little bit, do.
Yeah. What have they done as far as the race coordinators? I mean, are they giving you all any information, or you're just getting it all from the televisions?
Getting it from the television. They just stopped the race. They just kind of put barricades at mile 24 and said done.
They just said done. So they're not checking. Are they checking people out, asking any questions? Are they, letting you be free to go anywhere, or?
We're free to go anywhere and everywhere. I mean, there's really there's no cops around here, here into this area. I noticed a little while ago, about a mile back, that the police presence at one point was very, very strong, and then all of a sudden it was like there's no cops around. So it seems like they're all down south. I guess it's south. I don't know.
But and knowing so little at this point, we don't know, who might have done this. We don't know where that person or people might be. Are you all talking about that? Does that scare you at all?
No, that's really not. It's about the safety of the runners. And at first we'd heard that there were no fatalities, and we just heard now that there's 2 fatalities and 23 injured, and the injuries are pretty severe. But that's more the concern. No one's really, people are still in a little bit of shock. There's no concern as to who might have done this. It's more like the concern for the runners.
And at this point, you're not aware of any of the runners. You don't know who they are, or that you know them, or anything like that.
No. I do know that the time on the finish clock, because I was watching it a couple minutes ago, was about 4:09 pace time, so 4:09 finish. So that's about all I know. So I have some friends that were trying to break 4. I know they got stopped at mile 25 prior to at the explosion, so I know that they are safe. So that's about all I know for the runners. But I think people are more concerned about the safety and stuff like that, and it's just like a clueless atmosphere right now.
Give me a sense for where people might be going. I know that when you're here before, I don't know if you personally have been there very often, but a lot of folks that go to run Boston or any other marathon, they kind of go into a new city and they're exploring. They don't really know their way around. So when chaos like this ensues, I'm assuming there may be some sort of panic, or I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get anywhere.
Well, that's what we're in right now. We have no idea, because my hotel's a Sheraton. My flight's out of Boston, which I'm sure is all canceled tonight. So, but the you know, it's kind of, I personally have no clue of what they're going to do with us or where they're going to make us go. But my people that I've traveled with to get here are all still at the Sheridan. So.
Well, I know personally that you're pretty tough, so and you're pretty together. I'm sure there's some people out there maybe not as together as you are talking about this. And I know before you spoke with me, I'm sure that you spoke with your family. Jenny is a mother of 3 children, and her husband serves in our United States Navy. So how are they taking all of this news, and what were you able to tell your children?
Well, my children probably don't know the intricate details. I spoke to my mother, who's staying with them right now. I just told her I was fine. My battery was running low on the phone I was speaking with. I was lucky enough to get a phone call in from my husband, who, again, yes, is out deployed right now, so he knows I'm safe. And then I just posted 1 or 2 times on Facebook just to say we are okay and leave it at that, and hopefully everybody can see it from there. You know, I have a lot. I think my phone has been ticking off about 23 texts on it, so I'm really quite touched, and we're okay. We're okay.
That is great to hear. A lot of people are worried about you, Jenny, and everybody else out there. Thanks so much for calling in, and stay safe, and I'm sure we'll talk to you again. Let us know how you're doing.
All right, you got it.
Thanks. All right, guys, that was Jenny Dugan, a runner at the Boston Marathon today. She's a Norfolk mother of 3, and she was going out there really, you know, hoping to, I mean, you saw her pictures. They were having so much fun, and this day, this devastation, I'm sure she'll have a lot more to tell us in the future.
Definitely. Thank you, Stephanie.